defined by its lake, its land, and its people. A region with one of the youngest populations in Kenya and one of its most restless. Young people have always known how to work, how to hustle, how to survive. What they have sometimes lacked is a platform, a system, someone to say, "We see you, we are investing in you." This is the story of what happened when a generation was given that platform.
One of the things that we are looking forward to is having a formal recognition agreement with, as a department, with the Kenya Youth Initiative, so that they help us, because as government, our interest, first of all, is to engage our youth in nation building. And one of the ways of engaging our youth in nation building is through the initiatives such as the ones that KYTI, Kenya Youth Initiative, is doing. And that is why I will not fail to thank our PS, Dr. Raymond Omolo, for supporting the initiative of the Kenya Youth Initiative towards supporting government in achieving its objective.
We realized that Kisumu County, and largely the Nyanza section of this country, had been marginalized when it came to issuance of identity cards. And these were systemic issues that arose from years of governments having different policies towards different regions. And so we realized it was a problem for our people to get this identification card. And that one forced us to partner with various departments, for instance, the registrar of births and deaths, so that then we could help them procure perhaps birth certificates that they needed. It also forced us to partner with religious leaders, both the sheikhs and also the pastors in church, so that then they could be issued with baptismal cards that would help them. We also partnered again with the National Register of Persons to ensure that the identification documents of their parents or guardians could be readily availed. KYTI, Kenya Youth Transition Initiative, under the patronage of Dr. Raymond Omolo, our PS Interior, has done a fantastic job in making a difference, not only in Nyanza, but across the nation. For far too long, our young people have been scattered. They have lacked a sense of direction. They have lacked a sense of purpose. What KYTI has done is to bring these diverse groups of people under one roof, give them a sense of direction, give them a sense of purpose. We are giving them meaning. We are telling them that those dreams that you have, they are valid and they are achievable. We are telling them that those goals that you desire to achieve, if we come together as a group, they are achievable. You see, for the past 5 or 6 months, what we have achieved. Imagine if we do that for a year or 2 years or 5 years, what a story it would be.
We have been working with the chiefs, the Ngao officers, the assistant chiefs, the village elders, and the unit leaders. We have been able to interact with them at the lowest cadre of the community, and that has also helped us to help see and identify those who do not have IDs, those who do not have voters cards, and those also who have not registered for SHA. Working with the local administration, this is something that has never happened before, where a group comes and wants to partner with the government in registering people. So many of the Ngao officers at some point thought that we were taking away their jobs. But we are happy that with time we were able to agree, and now we are where we are because of the agreement that we had.
There are also challenges sometimes of transport, because like we have some sub-counties that are relatively new. Like Northeast Kano was just operationalized the other day, so it doesn't have a vehicle. We only have a DCC there and an OCS and maybe a few other junior officers. So we do not have any SCC. So the DCC working alone is a real challenge. I believe in us being a new sub-county also, we do not have a registrar of persons or a registrar of births and deaths. So when these officers are not on the ground, it now forces the residents of those areas to travel to other sub-county headquarters to seek these services.
Niliungua kwa nyumba yangu ya kwanza, niliungua na kila kitu. Sasa ilikuwa bado sijachukua nyingine. Majirani kilikuwa kuniambia kama sina kitambulisho si mwana Kenya. Mimi ni mtu wa Uganda.
ID mwanzo nilichukua 71 ile ya blue. Nikakaa nayo nilipokuwa 1982 nilikuwa nikirudi hapo, ninakuja hivi nataka Mombasa narudi, ilipotea ndani ya gari. Sasa kuanzia hapo silichukua ID yoyote.
Before you can be part of anything, before you can vote, before you can access a government loan, before you can be counted as a citizen, you need a number, an identity. For millions of Kenyans, that document has always been the starting point. For too many young people in Nyanza, it was something they simply did not have. In a single mobilization exercise spanning every ward in the region, Kenya Youth Transition Initiative KYTI, in partnership with the State Department for Citizen Services and the National Registration Bureau, registered over 211,000 new Kenyans. Note statistics. People.
The ID drive, which is fully sponsored by Dr. Raymond Omolo, has helped me a lot. Since then, I had a already going small business, but then since I had been working with them, I'm able to expand my business. My mitumba business is doing so well, and I'm so grateful.
Development institutions that observe what KYTI has built read these numbers differently. CPO Wycliffe Ochiaga, CEO of the Lake Basin Development Authority, has witnessed KYTI's work from a unique vantage point, that of a senior government-aligned institution with a direct mandate for the region's future.
Away from the registration exercise that we see, they are also helping Kenyans access government services. So they partner with the other government agencies away from LBDA. I have seen them partner with the Ministry of Health just to ensure that people get access to healthcare by registering with SHA. I have seen them partner with the State Department for medium and small, medium and micro enterprise, that is on the NYOTA program, just registering our youths, 70 per ward across the 4 counties in Nyanza. Looking at more than 260,000 new people being registered for ID. It means that 260,000 people who had no access to government services now have access to government services. It means that this number of people who had no access to opportunities now have access to opportunities. Farmers who were not able to organize themselves into cooperatives because they did not have ID now can be organized into groups and have IDs. We are talking about farmers who could not access financial services now have IDs and they can open bank accounts. So for me, from a development perspective, it means creating jobs. People are going to get jobs. It means we are opening up opportunities to these people. It means those who the government is targeting to train in terms of just the prior knowledge recognition with the National Industrial Training Authority now can get those services.
211,000 people, each one a story like his, each one a door opened. In Kenya, the conversation about education has always defaulted to university, 4 years, a degree, a white-collar job, but the economy has never matched that promise, and millions of young people have fallen into the gap between what the school told them to expect and what the world offered them. KYTI understood this early, and it chose a different path. 379 young people, Form 4 leavers, young people who passed their exams, who had the grades, who had the drive, but whose families could not afford the next step. KYTI found them, and KYTI paid for 60% of their journey.
The moment I got the letter, I was extremely happy, since this has been my dream since my childhood. I've always dreamed to be a teacher, but when I did my KCSE, I was very disappointed since I got C plain. I felt like, oh, my dream is not there anymore. But since I got the scholarship, I'm very happy. I can see my dream coming through. All is well, by the way. I'm very happy. That's the only thing I can say.
Scholarship okonyowa mang'eny nikech nyathini kane otimo form 4 notieko higa achiel kok odhi skul. Kane otimo form 4 kaka nanyalo tere skul ne onge. Nikech nitie jowadgi moko be machien. Kaka obedo nuseng'eyo ni en nyathi makich maonge jonyuolne. An masebedo karite tambe antiere gi maga. Koro nyathina be nitiere be ne gilure godo, nitiere ma ka en e form 2 to en e form 3 gichalo nyithindo ma twins. Koro asebedo karito gi ndalo go te. Ma en be kono timo form 4 kaka nanya tere college notama. Magiko nochopo ma nyathi obedo kama otieko 1 year koyueyo ot kae koko nyadhi skul. Ma kanochopo giko to nwapo ka Nyasaye notimonwa hono. Mwayudo scholarship. Ma nyathi nodhi skul. Koro kanyo mane wayude fuong'ruok ma nyathi be nodhi mobedo mamor. Ka nyathi nikech mano be mane lekne nobed japuonj. Koro kane oyudo lekne no nodhi skul. Koro nwayudo fuong'ruok koa kanyo.
Awinjo ka mor kabisa. Kana awinjo program ni nawinjo ka chunya ofuong'ore nikech chunya nyithindo gi asebedo ka achandora kodgi nyaka ne wuon gi wewa. To gigik ga mana e form 4 to onge kuma gichak gidhiye. Koro kana awinjo ka program ni nowuok to nyathi ka nodhi e interview nodhi maber to oduogo nyisa ni ofaulu odhi skul. Nawinjo ka mor nikech nang'e ni koro adhi bedo gi lokruok maber nikech kodhi osomo maber tadhi bedo gi lokruok e kit ngimana mondo embe ochako konye jowetegi bende.
For a family in rural Nyanza, 60% is not just a number. It is the difference between a child's future and a closed door. Multiply that by 379 families and you begin to understand what this program actually is. For CPA Wycliffe Ochiaga, the TVET numbers are not just a program statistic, they are a signal of what the Lake Basin economy needs and of what is possible when the institutions back young people with real resources.
I have seen them partner with the Ministry of Education to ensure that we have our young people, of our young youths, access education or access opportunities in the country and also beyond Kenya. I want to believe that you saw what they were able to do in terms of coordinating young people to Tomboya University just to learn the foreign languages and also to get opportunities of employment beyond Kenya. So when I saw this, then it excited me on what else can we do with the KYTI, and over and above or over the time we have been engaging them, trying to work together to ensure that they help us deliver on the mandate of LBDA. Young people, the greatest challenge I would say is access to employment opportunities and also just to expand what employment means to our young people, to be what is the ordinary source of employment, which is white collar, but also blue collar employment or opportunities. And that is why we want to leverage on our portfolio. There are programs that we have on different value chains to ensure that we have our people take advantage of these opportunities to earn a living.
Kenya has made a national commitment to restore its tree cover, to protect its watershed, to reverse the degradation of a landscape that feeds millions. In Nyanza, that commitment landed in the hands of KYTI's youth groups, and they took it seriously. 1,000 trees per group, not as a slogan, a target.
We have tree nursery. We plant trees. We prepare the trees in the nursery. We sell. Some we donate to the schools, and also some we just plant in our own homes. The major reason we are motivated is because of the climate change, because it is a challenge. Nowadays, climate is cannot be predicted. And that's why we thought it's wise to plant trees. The homes, the schools should have adequate number of trees.
A seedling is an act of faith. It asks you to believe in a future you will not see for years. These young people believe. For LBDA, the environmental mandate is not abstract. The health of Lake Victoria, the livelihoods of millions of people, depends directly on what happens on the hillside above it. CPA Ochiaga speaks about KYTI's tree planting, not as a program observer, but as a man whose institution exists to protect exactly this.
I want to appreciate what KYTI is doing in terms of enhancing our forest cover by planting trees. And this feeds into our mandate of the natural resource conservation and also environmental conservation. And what it means is that we are then going to have a clean lake. We are going to have our aquifers recharged because we do boreholes. We are going to have our people diversify, even by planting fruit trees to ensure that they also earn a living from the trees. So away from environmental conservation, we are also ensuring that we enhance our fruit tree coverage so that even our livelihood is improved in terms of nutrition and also in terms of economic gains that we are then going to have as a result of this exercise.
NYOTA. The word means star in Swahili, and the program is built on simple and fashionable belief that every young person, no matter how marginalized, no matter how invisible they've been made to feel, carries something that can be built on. The question is whether anyone is willing to do the building.
NYOTA ka naido 2022 manobiro na cash e simba mano chuna adhi magole 2022 ni toka nasagole naneno ni kinyozi nacha onego beni aen large kich naonge solar naonge battery manne ka stimo lal to nanyalo dhi go mbele katiatia koro chuna nakao singa 7,000 dhi anyiewo go battery nakao singa 6,000 nanyiewo godo solar mondo kata ka stimo lal nanyalo dhi mbele gi liedo. Koro pesa modong nakao singa 9,000 atere ginene atere soda keche kinyesa na kanyo vijende ohero ka gibiro gipenjo soda ka nitie sama ng'ato osetieko liedo tito konyalo madho soda.
Invisible. It is the word used, and it is the word that sits at the heart of this program, because the young people NYOTA reaches are not hard to find. They are everywhere. They have always been there. They simply needed someone to look.
Them partner with the State Department for medium and small, medium and micro enterprise. That is on the NYOTA program, just registering our youths, 70 per ward across the 4 counties in Nyanza.
What does a transformed Nyanza look like? It looks like 211,000 people who now have a say in their country. It looks like 379 young people at work benches, learning trades that will feed their families. It looks like hillsides where trees are growing in rows. It looks like young people in a cycle being asked, perhaps for the first time, what they are good at and answering.
It is because of our collaboration with the initiative, the Kenya Youth Initiative, that we've been able to achieve numbers that have never been achieved before within a short time.
Everyone, it is time that we get counted. And for us to be counted as citizens of this country, you must be registered. Having a birth certificate only will not make you a Kenyan. Have an ID, register for an ID, register as a voter. Make sure that you are counted where we are counting other Kenyans.
They call me Nyar Mwalimu. Sometimes I receive several numerous calls asking me how they can register or maybe replace their lost IDs and giving them hopes. And they have always appreciated the exercise so much and giving credit to PS Dr. Raymond Omolo.
Osakonya ng'ato kan kamae nikech ne ok anyal seche moko nakwayo pesa jiranda moro ne omiya pesa ola pesa ma kama mondo adhi atim nade adhi ang'iewo gima chalo kama to ne ok anyal yudo. Koro nyara ne ka nobiro nomiya tich mayot mondo nomiya amedo gik manaongo kara mar business ka.
Koro riwruogni osekonyowa mang'eny. Namba achiel en puonj. Jatelo Salmon osebedo ka kelonwa jopuonj mopogore opogore mosebedo ka jiwowa. Kaka diere moro nokelonwa japuonj moro manojiwowa ni ka wapidho yien to yien nyalo dhi gi sikuma. Koro nomiyo wayudo idea ni kara wanyalo chako ludo skuma bende e bath yiende wago. Koro maduong' nosebedo kokelonwa jopuonj mopogore opogore. To kaka wang'eyo ni rieko nigi teko malo kata pesa. Koro kokalo kuom rieko mosemiyowa osekonyowa. E okang' moro be gisekonyowa e yor pesa. Mane gimiyowa pesa moro matin mabe nokonyowa e manyo yiende moko species mane waongego. Koro ne wanyalo nyiewo.
KYTI began with a question, not a budget, not a strategy document. A question: what would happen if the youth of Nyanza were truly seen? The answer is still being written in workshops, in polling stations, on hillsides, in training circles, by young people who, for the first time, believe their story is not finished.